So far, I received $2,341 total in top-off payments here in Minnesota under our guaranteed rate structure. Money that is mine that Uber and Lyft sit on for weeks at a time. So what are they doing with it during those weeks, and why is it structured this way? Let's discuss. Again, here in Minnesota, we have guaranteed rates during period 3 of $1.28 per mile and 31 cents per minute. And we have a 2-week top-off payment structure because all rides are not priced to those guaranteed rates. And I am typically trying to accept only requests that are 5 miles or longer during period 3 because I want to maximize that top-off amount. I've eliminated accepting pretty much all minimum fare rides because those typically aren't great experiences, and they also pull from that top-off amount. It's pulling from other rides that I've already given. And I'd estimate that 90% of the rides that I give are not priced to the guaranteed amounts. So this is requiring those 2-week top-off payments. What Uber and Lyft do is they take my total mileage and total time during period 3, multiply it by those guaranteed rates of $1.28 and 31 cents, and then they top me off to reach that amount after 2 weeks. So far, we've had 11 bi-weekly periods here, 22 weeks total. I'm typically averaging about 12 hours online with Uber per week and 10 hours online with Lyft per week. So we'll take a look at my numbers so far. Again, I am a part-time driver. For full-time drivers, if they're implementing the same strategies as me, their numbers might be double or even triple the amount that I'm seeing. On Uber, I received top-off payments totaling $1,478.79. That's an average 2-week top-off of $134.44. On Lyft, my top-off payments have totaled $862.45. That's an average 2-week top-off of $78.40. Again, my total top-off payments between Lyft and Uber have totaled $2,341.24, and that bi-weekly average is $212.84. My highest top-off payment on Lyft was $198.32, and my highest on Uber was $195.20. So under our 2-week top-off structure here in Minnesota, that $2,341 is sitting with Uber and Lyft for weeks at a time. And I'm actually paid the top-off payment 3 weeks after the first earning day of the 2-week period. So Uber and Lyft have that money on the earliest earning days for 3 weeks. So why aren't they just pricing rides to the guaranteed rates and requiring those 2-week top-off payments? What are they doing with that money during those weeks? Why aren't they just pricing every single ride to the guaranteed rates? And we don't have this service fee here in Minnesota, but in states like California, Massachusetts, and New York, they have a driver benefits fee. So every single ride is charged 75 cents in California to pay for this fee. So if they can account for this fee on every single ride, why can't they price every single ride to the guaranteed amount? So I discussed this with Sergio, and he had some ideas, and then I confirmed those ideas by asking ChatGPT. The top 2 reasons on why this 2-week structure exists are short-term investment or interest accumulation. It says even over a 2-week span, holding millions of dollars in pending driver payments allows them to earn interest in high-yield accounts or money market funds, invest in very short-term securities like treasury bills or commercial paper. For example, even if they're holding back $10 million in top-off funds for just 14 days, even modest returns on that money could add up across thousands of drivers. And the second reason was cash flow management. Delaying payments helps the companies manage their cash flow, especially when operating on thin margins or trying to show better short-term financial performance to investors. It means more predictable outflows and flexibility to time other operational expenses or marketing pushes. And that first reason is exactly what Sergio thought. They're taking our money that we've earned, holding on to it for weeks, and probably earning interest on it. So again, over 22 weeks, I've earned $2,341 total in top-off payments here in Minnesota under our guaranteed rate structure. And it makes sense that Uber and Lyft probably structured this 2-week top-off system so they could sit on that money for weeks and use it to their benefit. But what do all of you think? For you drivers in Minnesota, what have your total top-off payments been over the 22-week period? Leave a comment below and let us know. If you've yet to download the Solo app to help you manage your rideshare business and earn more, our referral link is in the description. We also have a free newsletter, and the link to sign up for that is in the description as well. If you've yet to watch my previous video on how Lyft and Uber have essentially broken the rideshare model and if it can be fixed, be sure to check that one out. Thanks again for watching and drive safe. Thanks.